So, why does SQL Server management matter? Well, like I said earlier, if your SQL Server is critical to your business, if it's the backbone of your operations, of customer data or financial records or application data, things like that, well, you don't want to lose that. And you need to look at, well, what is the real cost of downtime? And there's a lot of different factors that go into that. And lost revenue. So if the SQL Server you have is somehow impacting the ability for your company to take in money or to deliver product, well, that can really impact your revenue. If it's something where orders are coming from a website or orders are being placed by salespeople into the system, how's it going to look if the salespeople said, "Sorry, I can't sell you that because our system's down. Come back later. Try us next month." Could put you in a pretty bad position there. So one of the costs of downtime is lost revenue because orders or sales are unable to be placed or products unable to be delivered. The next is customer trust as well. And that's one that's hard to put like a real dollar amount on that customer trust. But how does it look to your customers if they call in to place an order or they call in for support or whatever it is that you're helping them with, and you say, "Sorry, I can't help you because our SQL server's down. How about if you come back next week?" Example of that, I know I talked about this, I think, on our ransomware, our backup and recovery podcast, but imagine a healthcare provider where there's a small regional hospital that contacted me and said, "Hey, we've been hit with ransomware and we don't have any backups." And after working with them for a couple hours, it became clear they didn't have any option to recover. Imagine going into the doctor's office for like an elective surgery or your appointment or whatever it may be at this hospital, and you check in, you give them your name, and they say, "Gee, we don't know who you are because we lost all of our patient data. Why don't you fill out this new customer intake form or new patient intake form?" That's really going to lose trust if a hospital or a healthcare provider or your bank had something like that happen. And then what about productivity? I mean, if your SQL server is down, how much time is lost? How many employees are being paid to do something that they can't do their job because that server's down? How much lost productivity is there, whether it's from a customer support team or whether it's from like an assembly line producing product and they need the SQL server in order to help keep that running. So really, you want to make sure that you've got these things covered so that those areas are not impacted at the time by outages and things like that. Thanks for watching. I'm Steve, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you like it, please click the thumbs up icon. And if you want to subscribe, click subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon to get notified when we have new videos. All right, have a great day.